G, Ozzy Osbourne's guitarist, takes us on a tour through his gear. Let's check it out.
Hi folks, Gus G here. Welcome to my house in Greece. I want to show you a couple of things today. Mainly my gear, some of my guitar collection, some of my amps, pedals and whatnot. Talk a little bit about it and yeah, maybe play a little bit of guitar for you. Okay, so here we are downstairs. As you can see here, there's lots of guitars that I have collected throughout the years. These are some of my home amps, so to speak. This is the prototype Blackfire 200 signature. There's only one of them in the world, and this is the final product here. Why I say there's one of these in the world only is because it has a mirror plate here as opposed to this one being a black plate. And this amp, believe it or not, is even hotter than this one. Like at that time, I remember I was also working on my signature pickups with Seymour Duncan, and those pickups had really high output. So when I tried those pickups together with this amp on one of the Firewind tours, the amount of gain and hiss was uncontrollable. So we went back and redesigned the circuit, and this was the final product here. I must say I'm really proud of this amp. I'm the only signature Blackstar artist. This is an HT Club 50 Mark II Blackstar. I recently acquired this one. Well, Blackstar sent it to me. I love it. It's a great amp. I'm actually thinking of taking it out on the road on some gigs and try it out. I jam with it here at home and it's just phenomenal. This is part of my collection. It's Boss WAZA Craft. I've been using their pedals for a long time, like the tuner, the delays, the chorus, and all that, you know, the legendary effects. This is a Blackstar cab with a frappe on top, and the logo fell off, and this was my poor attempt to glue it back. And finally, what I have here, the EVH 5153, the Lunchbox, as we call it, which is a really nice small amp. Actually, on my latest album, Fearless, I've used tones, combination of tones from this amp and my Blackfire 200, which is perfect. These are the pedals that I've collected throughout the years. Some of them are from companies that I endorse. Some of them are just companies that have sent me stuff to try out, or friends that have small boutique companies and wanted to, you know, they gave me some gifts to check their products out. I switch from time to time on my pedal board, and they find a place there for a couple of tours. I test them out, and then I go back to my regular ones. This is the chorus pedal by Boss. This is my first Stompbox, I think. The Super Overdrive. I had this since I was 14, 15 maybe. This is like a booster from a company from Greece, Crazy Tube Circuits. A good friend of mine makes these. Really good. Love it. And this is also from his company. This is a delay pedal. This is a signal splitter that we used in my Ozzy days to switch between amps. This is a cool tuner that Bob picked up in Guatemala, and I just took it from him just because he bought it in Guatemala. This is my old G Screamer signature from BBE. I used to use it, but now I don't use any booster pedals anymore. This is the Archer pedal, Kirk Hammett's Ghoul Screamer. A bunch of Blackstar pedals, drive distortion, the metal, the dual distortion. This is my actual pedal board here. I take this on tour with me. It's really simple, man, as you can see. Just line 6 relay G50 into a tuner. Nowadays I use a small Morley Wah, the Maverick. And basically this is something that I would bring, for example, on the upcoming US tour that I'm doing with Vinnie Moore and Richie Kotzen. Yeah, I'll bring a pedal board like this.
Gus has many individual Boss effect pedals. Notice also below on the shelf that he has a Boss ME80 multi-effect pedal. This one is highly recommended because you can get all of the individual effects built into one pedal. Also, I use the Boss GT100. I'll leave a link in the description below.
This is nice. This is a DiMarzio pickup that was originally on my first Stratocaster. Yeah, it's a souvenir. These are all the prototype pickups that we went through with Seymour Duncan when we were making the Fire Blackouts. These are just different variations. They would send me out on the road and we would test them out. This is a Jimmy Page pickup. Heard of this guy? Yeah, Jimmy Page. All right, guitars. So these are some of my custom shop ESPs. This was a guitar I used for many years. On the last few Ozzy tours, on a bunch of Firewind albums. Yeah, this is the Rock Art Eclipse guitar we made. My buddy in Sweden, Patrick Oleus, made this painting that looked like this, and we basically applied the whole design on a guitar. I would bring it out for some songs during Ozzy's set, especially when we did the Sabbath stuff. I guess I used this one at the Hammersmith gig in London, June 21st. Okay, this is a very special guitar. It's one of 60 made in the world because it's a Gary Moore custom shop. Yeah, this guitar is fantastic. It's a relic. I mean, John Cruz, the master builder, has done an amazing job. The Gibson Flying V. Okay. And then we have this, another Gibson that I have. It's a special Les Paul that the guys from Gibson gave me. 120th anniversary. I love it, and I keep it in my collection. Here's a different Jackson guitar, the Monarch. I like this guitar. It's really cool. I remember they were sending me a bunch of guitars to try out the playability and how the neck felt, and this was one of them. Yeah. This is also a very special guitar. This is a prototype of my Star signature model. I used this one on stage in 2016. That was the very first time people saw me playing a Jackson. And I also used it on the video for the Quest. And this is I guess it's called a JS series, one of the lower lines of my signature model. I think this one retails at about $3.99 or something, or $4.99. It's very good for its money. All right, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay safe out there and play guitar. It's fun.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click that like button. I'll see you next time.